sitting today again. Good morning, I'm Marcel. This is Shawn. Shawn is here for energy purposes for you. You can look at him if you like to get some more energy, and also for entertainment purposes. I'm here for yoga, yoga instructions. I'm Marcel, nice to meet you. Let me close the door here. Okay. So, if you like to do some yoga with me today, then please feel free to come to a sit, either down on the floor or up in the chair at the moment. That's completely fine. And when you're ready, start breathing in deeply, starting to center. Put the right hand on the belly, left hand on the chest, and breathe in deeply into your belly, then into your chest. And ask yourself, what does that do to you? This breathing deeply? And with this breathing deeply, you want to first grow, but also come into here and now. Where are you? You're here, right? Even though we are on at another location, we are talking with each other, or I talk with you. Honor where you are at this moment. Honor what you are doing. It's really beautiful to have this connection through the internet. Honor this technology. Use this with the best intention. Just breathe deeply into your belly, into your chest. And let go of the hands. And direct the breath. So, hands up in the sky, breathing deeply. And breathing out. Letting the hands sink. In sync with the breath, yes. Or direct the breath also. Breathing deeply. One more, as deeply as you can. Good, release. Put one hand down, extend the other hand, arm next to your ear. Get along through both side bodies, even the one that's bent a little. Breathing deeply and change the sides, breathing out, breathing in again, extend the hand. Breathing out, changing the sides. Breathing out, changing the sides. And releasing, put the hands down on your knees and start moving your shoulders forward, up and back, forward, up and back. Connect with your breath here as well and go in your own rhythm. You can go really slow. You don't need to check me. And then last breath deep in. As you're breathing out, come into all fours. Make sure shoulders are over the wrists, hips are over the hips are over the knees, and then start arcing from the lower back slowly up, breathing in. And breathing out from the top of the head slowly down. Breathing in again, the lower spine slowly up. Breathing out from the top of the head slowly down. Go in your own rhythm here. Good. Then place one elbow down where the hand was. Where the hand was placed, place the elbow down, then grab onto your other hand. So you grab onto your other hand so you can see it. Whip. And then from here we're doing the same exercise. We're keeping the hand really long here, so, and we arc from the lower spine up, and we round from the top of the head down, leaving the hand really straight from the shoulders into the floor, and arc and round to get some more juice in some other areas. And release, change the sides, and do the same here again. Arc, up, and down. Straight hand here. Connect with your breath, leave the hand really straight, and then last time up, come to neutral and back, shift yourself back for a moment, child's pose, release the head down, this is called child's pose, are a little bit out to the sides. Every time you feel like exhausted, you can come back into this pose. Or you need a break, then you can come into this pose. And in this pose, hips are really next to the heels, or just over the heels, and you breathe in deeply into the stretch. And shift yourself back up. And from here, we're just going to make sure we have a good table pose here. Then extend the right arm and the left leg. Deeply. Next breath in, or next breath out, we draw together, knee and elbow. And we extend again. And draw together. Let's go 7 more times. Three times. 2, 1. Last time. Place down, shake the body a little, side to side. Feel how the sides are feeling different here. And let's go the other side. Extend the left arm, the right leg back. Feel like an imaginary wall behind you. Even deeply. Let's get longer. Go to a stable table pose. And then breathing out, draw together. Breathing in, breathing out. Okay, 5 more times. Last time. Good, come back down. Put the knees back down, toes together, knees a little bit to the side, and release the head down. And come back up, place the hands a little bit forward, and shift the hips into the sky, coming to downward facing dog, and take your dog for a walk here. Just go for a walk. Where are we going? I don't know. Maybe just some corners. Yeah, okay. And then we put the heels to the left. Feel a long stretch through your side body. Shift the hips maybe even a little bit more back and breathe in deeply. And change the sides. The heels towards the right. And feel the stretch through the left side body here. Shift the hips back. The hands are really rooted into the floor. The mounts are rooted into the floor. And go again for a walk. Engage the muscles here, even the belly muscles a little bit. And then look forward. Next time we breathe in. When we breathe out, we step forward or jump forward as you like. Come to a forward fold here. Just shift the hip. Make sure the hips are over the heels. Breathe in deeply. The arms up to the hips, elbows pointing upward, and slowly come up. Extend the hands into the sky. Breathe in deeply. And then sit back, shift the hips back, knees over the heels. We're coming into chair pose. Chair pose. And we hold this a little. So the feet are lifting maybe a little bit off the floor. The toes, not the whole feet. Otherwise you would levitate. Draw the belly in and up, make an engaged body. And then release forward. Lift yourself halfway up. Make sure your lower spine is not rounding. It's like you don't feel any vertebrae sticking out in your lower spine. Engage the belly a little. You can place the hands on thighs and breathe in deeply. Try to have the hips over the knees, the hips over the heels, yeah, and over the knees, so it's kind of like in one line. And then release, fold forward again, breathing in deeply. Next time we breathe in, we come back up, place the hands on the hips. Straighten your back and come back up straight, extend the hands. Give yourself a little bit of a back bend, engage the belly here, so, and lean a little bit back. And come back forward, come back down, forward fold again. Breathing in deeply, lifting halfway. Get longer from the hips towards the head. Maybe more weight will come to your toes here. You want to have the hips approximately in line with the heels, with the heel. And then sit back, extend the arms forward, coming to chair pose. Breathing in deeply, engaging the belly a little bit. And releasing forward, forward fold. Breathing deep. The hands on the hips. And stand up. then hands into the sky. And release the hands. Then from here, we come just into jumping, 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 jumping. Releasing all the muscles that aren't needed. Even the neck muscles maybe, the shoulder muscles. And just feel where is some tension in your body, and can you let go of this tension? You can also jump more out of the knees, and if this starts hurting you somewhere, you can just stand up as straight as possible. So in kind of mountain pose, Tadasana is that called. We do it right afterwards. And we count down from 10. Really release the neck, the shoulders again here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Get slower and slower. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Good. Open the eyes again. And then let's go into Tadasana. So feet are pushing outside, pushing like this direction a little bit, just a little. Draw the shins together, knees are pulling up, and the thighs are going inward and back. So if you put your hands here, the thumbs are going inward and back. Then we're drawing the belly button in and up. We're keeping all this. We're putting the shoulders a little bit back and the chin a little bit back. And from here we extend our hands into the sky. We're keeping all these tensions. We're checking in again if we have everything engaged. In and again and again. And we breathe deeply into your belly, into your chest. Into the belly, into the chest. Just extend the hands above your head and release everything that was engaged here. Yeah, and then we come forward to the mat and we come into Warrior 1. Whoop. From Warrior 1, we just, so Warrior 1 is like hip width apart, right leg goes back, feet are hip width apart, like right leg goes back. We draw the hips kind of like together, hips are kind of engaged. We draw the feet together, towards each other, and we put the hands up into the sky and we feel really grounded. Make sure that the front knee is over the front heel. Extend the back leg as much as you can. And when you breathe in, get longer from the floor to the fingers. And when you breathe out, take more space, maybe sink a little bit deeper through the heel. And then engage again, get longer from the floor to the fingers. And then we come back forward and we just change the sides here. Draw the feet towards each other together. Make sure that the front knee is over the front heel. Hips are engaged, just a little. Extend the hands into the sky. Breathe in deeply into your belly, into your chest, get longer and release, find more space, breathing in again, get longer from the floor to the fingers, and breathing out, taking more space, good, release, coming forward. Now we want to place our right leg 90 degrees back. So the front foot is in line with the middle of the back foot. The feet are really rooted into the floor. Feel that. And make sure the front knee is again over the heel. Draw the belly in and up. Extend the hands. Coming into good warrior. Nice warrior. Check if your hands are like parallel to the floor. Somewhat. Whoop. A little bit down. Good. And from here, yeah, draw the energy from the floor up to the head. Get longer there when you breathe in. We look forward to the front hand. We can also turn the hands shortly around so the shoulders are getting onto the back, then turn the hands around again. Draw the belly in and up, just a little, engage the belly. Make sure your knee is again completely over the heel. And breathe in, come into peaceful warrior. Leave the belly engaged here. Back foot straight. Front knee over front heel. And come back. Place the front elbow over the knee and extend the right hand next to the ear. Relax the head so that it's an extension of the spine. So the head is an extension of the spine. Think of that in that way. So find not like this or like this. Find like the middle, right? Not too much to the left, not too much to the right, just in the middle. And get longer when you breathe in from the bottom of the foot, of your back foot, to the top of the tippy fingers. Breathe in deeply, gauge the belly a little, and release. Step it back forward in your own time. And we change the sides. I'll change here the mat side so you can see me good. We go back with the other leg. Again, front foot is in line with the middle of the back foot. Make sure your back foot is 90 degrees turned. Then the knee is over the heel. And we draw energy up through the body. We engage our belly a little and we extend the hands. We turn the hands around so our shoulders are coming onto the back. We leave the shoulders onto the back. We turn the hands around again. And now we look forward through over the front hand. Draw the feet a little bit together. Breathing in, getting longer to the top of the head. Breathing in, getting longer from finger to finger. From the left hand to the right hand. Enjoy this energy that is flowing through the body. And then come into peaceful warrior. Draw the belly in and up a little. And then come forward again. Bring the elbow to the knee and extend the other hand next to your ear. So your spine is again an extension, and your head is again an extension of the spine. Try to leave the shoulders onto the back, on the back. Draw the belly in and up. Get longer from the toes up to the fingers. When you breathe in, get longer. When you breathe out, take up more space and Relax. Come back up to standing. From there we step a little bit forward. Make sure you have some space around you. And we imagine our hands, our arms as wet towels. And we shake them, keeping the knees where they are from left to right, with your belly button. You make this movement come from your belly. Let this movement come from your belly. Yeah. And try to keep the knees as stable as possible. All the movement coming from the belly. You can also look forward. The knees are really stable here. And this is giving really great massage to your wrists, to the hips, to the lower spine, and all through the spine. There's a lot of juice getting free, and also your shoulders. So it's really super ideal pose to do, super ideal thing to do. And then release slowly. Let's come down, close your eyes. Maybe feel still the impulses left to right. If you can feel these impulses, then you know where your center is. Open your eyes again, and from here we're coming to the wall, and we sit down next to the wall, and we extend the feet up onto the wall. So we're coming into an inversion. This is variant 1. If this feels already good for you, you can stay here. If this feels like it starts hurting, please come out of it and try again another time. When it hopefully doesn't hurt. So if you want to go to variant 2, this is variant 1. You can place the elbows next to your body, fingers pointing upward into the sky, and shift your hips up into the sky. Grab onto the hips and extend the feet. Here, all the blood that is stuck in our toes is flowing back in our body. And we reoxygenate this blood by breathing deeply, really deeply, into your belly, into your chest. Now, what you don't want to do here is looking left or right of your head, because there's some pressure on your neck. And you don't want to injure your neck here. So just look up into the sky with your head. And we keep this for about a half minute. More. And really breathe in deeply. 3 more times, and then we get out. And And slowly get out. Slowly shift your hips back down. Take your time. And shift yourself to the side and feel how your blood is flowing back into the feet. The blood is flowing back to the feet. If this is a tingly sensation, that's all good. Enjoy this feeling. And shift yourself back up. Coming onto the mat, lying back. And you're here free to do some final poses for you. If your body needs something, if you don't have any idea of what to do, you can just come into a happy baby pose. This is like grabbing with the hands from the inside between your knees to the outside of the feet, and then you can extend one leg, trying to keep your hips at the floor. It's hard for me, it's maybe easy for you, because you're more flexible. I'm not that flexible. And keeping the hips on the floor, trying to put maybe both feet up, and grabbing them. You can also grab on the toes if you like, that's this more. And extend one feet and the other feet. And then release. Extend both legs. Feet are falling outward. Hands, palms are open towards the sky. And reconnect with here and now. Honor where you are today. Close your eyes here and just be. And I will wake you up in about 7 minutes. It's a little bit long shavasana today, but try to really just be, let go. I will sit up again and I will get you back out of it. Deepen your breath. Start to move the toes, the fingers. And when you're ready, draw in the knees towards your body. And shift yourself either left or right to the floor, coming completely to the side body, falling completely on the side body, releasing all the muscles. Check in with your head, check in with your tongue, with your shoulders, with your neck, the lower back, the lower back, the upper body, the belly, the hips, the thighs, the lower legs, the feet, the toes. Release everything and connect to the gravity of the earth. Feel carried by the gravity of the earth. Breathe in deeply. Next time you breathe in, just come into a final sitting pose. If possible, leaving your eyes closed. When you arrived, bring the hands towards your heart. Coming back into this very moment, here and now. And I'm wishing you to keep with this present throughout this day, or come back to it at times when you most need it. Release the hands, open the eyes, and I wish you a wonderful day, and hope to see you soon. If you'd like to do some more yoga with me, I'm also on YouTube. You can also talk to me through the Discord. It's also in a link down below. And then you can also leave a comment on YouTube. I will respond there. And thank you in advance for all that. Of course, you can follow me here, and you can subscribe to me on YouTube, or if you're on YouTube. I really honor that. Thanks a lot for your attention. I don't find the word right now, so it's all fine. Hope to see you soon.